Hi, I'm Dr. Suzanne Koven. I'm an assistant professor at Harvard Medical School, and I practice internal medicine at Massachusetts General Hospital in Boston. I'm also a columnist for the Boston Globe. We're here to talk today about my book, Chicken Soup for the Soul: Say Hello to a Better Body. When I was first approached with the idea of doing a book with both Chicken Soup for the Soul and Harvard Medical School, Harvard Health Publications, I thought that sounded like such a strange idea. It sounded like very strange bedfellows. But it really is inspired because storytelling is the main tool I use in my medical practice. What ended up happening, I thought, was that the storytelling brought the medical information to life and made it much more digestible and memorable and interesting. And the medical information that I was bringing to the chicken soup stories sort of gave them a certain grounding that I think amplified their effectiveness. So I thought it was just such an ingenious and inspired collaboration. I think this book is honest. This is a book that is a collection of stories by real women, none of whom are perfect, none of whom had perfect results or ate perfectly every day or exercised for hours every day, or were in shape to be in a bikini 4 weeks after they had babies so they could be on a cover of a magazine. This is a book that's honest about what happens when you make small, doable, realistic, incremental changes. The book is not a traditional diet book. There is no, it's got many specific strategic tips, but there are no rules in this book. I think it's empowering, but not in the sense of saying, hey, you know what? Just eat whatever you want, weigh whatever you want, and forget about all this nonsense that they have been forcing down our throats for all these years. I wish I could say that, honestly. That would be great. But here's the problem. The problem is that being overweight, and particularly being obese, especially if you're over 50, has real health consequences. It's not just a political issue or a feminist issue. For the vast majority of people, being overweight or obese is simply unhealthy. It increases your risk for diabetes, heart disease, cancers, and I could go on and on. I wish I didn't have to, but that's the truth. Most of the disease I see in my medical practice is related to diet and exercise habits and to mismanagement of stress, which is related to the way people handle diet and exercise.